Vegas, and he gets a start tonight.
And he'll get the call as the Golden Knights and the Kings get ready to drop the puck in preseason action here at T-Mobile Arena. Of course, Doughty with a wrist shot blocked by Brisson, broke the stick of Brisson.
Not good for the...
Now Drew Doughty shaken up and holding that left leg.
Him and Tanner Pearson, former teammates, got caught up against the boards, and it does not look good.
Just a puck race with Tanner Pearson, who used to play here, actually. I was going to be able to angle him off and grab the puck, but he kind of pushed on this knee as I was, like, striding, so it made me, like, come off balance, and then I kind of just, like, picked up speed somehow, and, like, this foot just went into the boards. I hadn't felt like really that hard of a pain before. Oh yeah, it hurt bad. So I had a feeling it was broken.
You could really see the emotions that we had on the bench when we saw him go down and thinking that it might be something serious.
Everybody knows Drew's a warrior. He's not going to leave the ice, you know, unless he's hurting for sure. And yeah, with Sags, it's disappointing because you don't know, right? It's the unknown. And
right off the bat, I was like hoping like, 6 weeks, hopefully. But yeah, it wasn't even close to that.
Hard to be home and watching it and then, you know, not knowing what happened, how long is he going to be out for and all that kind of stuff. So really unfortunate, especially in a preseason game and, you know, being out for that long.
When we realized that, you know, it's going to be a long time, there was a lot of shoes to fill, and not being able to have him there, it's pretty big.
I had the same autograph basically since junior. Maybe a little bit different it's become, but I've had her, had the same one for ever. Kind of wish it was different sometimes. I wish I did 2Ds, but can't switch it now. You know, back kind of almost in summer mode, just hanging out at home, going in for workouts. So basically I had like a long summer with not much hockey. So it got long, got annoying, and wasn't having the best time of my life, obviously, but got through it.
He's an important role on our team, and you know, being with him last year, full season, seeing him how he is on and off the ice, he's a leader.
Every season's gonna have ups and downs, right? It was great to see, you know, how hard they play. We have all our guys committed to their roles and to our system, which is huge for team success. I was proud of them. They were playing good hockey.
Okay, Michael, the school guy now. Yeah, apparently.
He's the loudest guy around the rink every day. He's engaged with everything going on. So you take him out of the room and it's a big blow, and it's a lot of energy you got to try and replace. When it comes to the team, he does everything. So now it's talking with all the other guys to try and pick up the slack. You know, it's a lot of minutes that need to get spread out. It's a lot of situations that maybe some of us don't normally play that we're going to have to play. Kind of a roller coaster. You kind of go everywhere, but it's basically, I don't want to say survive without him, but you're trying to, you know, get things going, and the dynamic changes because he's such a big piece of the room.
Well, I was trying to come around as much as I could, but these guys had like some long-ass road trips for many of those months I was injured. You know, watching the guys play, they were playing pretty successfully the whole time I was out, so gave me the motivation to, you know, come back and give them a jolt.
We would go back and forth, and he would kind of just texting me and calling me what I should do, and, you know, to just play my game and be focused.
Clarkie and Spenny, I was talking to them a little bit, just what I see, what I didn't see, what I think they could do better, or what they're doing great, or whatever.
Hey, wide. Yes, Spenny. Somebody tip it? No, it doesn't look like it.
Get it here. Oof. That's why you gotta wear the Doughty laces guard. Too many men? Too many men. I could hear Smitty. You know, I just tried to be around as much, and the coaches always told me, you know, we need you around for your leadership. So, you know, I'm a guy that keeps the room light and makes the room fun, so just trying to do that.
before I start, Doughty, what did you see tonight?
Good game. Good, solid game. Actually dominated. Good job, boys. Yeah. I don't think they had one shot in the third.
No, they didn't have one. They had two.
Good game.
All right, get him ready for his coaching debut. It's ways down the road, but I'm gonna give him a crack at it. Over who? Oh, Clark.
See his celebration.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been great having him around the room. I think not just the D, but everyone top to bottom in the organization loves having his presence around, loves his energy. So, yeah, it's great to see him. It's great to see that smile on his face again, and we're looking forward to having him back.
It's hard when we go on the road, he's not with us. Even at the rink, he's on a completely different schedule. So you're up in the gym alone, you go out on the ice, you're alone, you're doing your treatment alone, like you're basically on an island.
You try to get your mobility back a little bit. You kind of like start with little things and you go back to see the surgeon. He's like, okay, now you can move up to doing more stuff, and then the same procedure just keeps happening over and over. Motivation was just playing hockey again, really, I guess. I was just going through the motions, you know, and trying to work hard. So why not come in and work your bag off to try to get back as soon as possible? I was getting sick of doing the same workouts, the same training, all that type of stuff. And then finally, like that first day on the ice was probably like one of my happiest days I've had since I got injured. Am I allowed to shoot any pucks yet?
I was a little nervous, but then once I actually got out there, I was like actually in shock at how good it felt in the boots, and I didn't think I'd be skating as good as I was right off the first day. When you come back with one bad ankle, you're like tending to not use it properly. So we're trying to get the mobility in my ankle on the ice, make me trust it.
I had like a little thing in my heel, but it's not hurting right now. Well, that's sexy. The unfortunate part with like injuries and stuff is like the guys are on the road when I could have maybe already been practicing with them. But then I finally did get in the practice with them, and I realized, okay, oh, it's not quite ready.
Could really tell once he came back and practiced with us, he was just like a little kid, just because he's so happy to be back. But at the same time, I think we were really happy to kind of just see him on the ice taking reps.
I'm almost at my tipping point where it's like, I just want to play a game. I'm sick of doing this stuff. I had a good mentality for most of it, but right now it's kind of been the toughest point for me. I'm going to come in and I'm going to be happy as could be and excited as can be and bring a lot of energy to the boys. And so yeah, I think there's some good things, and then I should be, feeling perfect by the time playoff time rolls around. So, I mean, you got to look at the bright side in these situations, and that's the way I've been looking at it. And they want me 100% ready to be able to have the minutes, be able to play the way I need to play. So that's why they're not playing yet. I wanted to already play in that game in Columbus, but I hadn't flown yet. And then I got off the plane and it did not feel good, and it did not feel good the next day. And went in on a high in that practice, and I came out of that practice on a super low, because I was like, damn it, I am not ready. But then the next practice I had was good, so then I tried to play in Detroit, which was the next game, and they're like, no, you gotta get some more practice. I wasn't trying to force myself to play because my dad was there. My dad's seen me play thousands of times or whatever, But it would have been cool for him to be there for my first game, but he loves coming to the game, so it's his favorite thing. He's almost knocked off every road city in the league.
You feel for him a little bit because you're watching him practice, and he's getting frustrated that he's not able to play yet, but he's right on the edge knocking at the door. He's the ultimate competitor too, so when he's not out there playing games, it's killing him to sit upstairs and watch. I think it starts at the top with guys like Kopi, Doughty, Louie, all these guys that have been through it. They don't panic, guys kind of look at them, and then it just trickles on down. We're thrilled he's back because he's one of the biggest pieces of this franchise.
It's wild, these guys all played 50 games, 40 games already. And then I'm coming, I didn't even have a inter-squad practice game to prepare with.
Made alongside former King Daryl Evans. And Daryl, the energy, it's been high all afternoon long. We had it confirmed The number 8, Drew Doughty, is back.
Remember the first shift I had, got out there, I got like a super spinny puck off the boards, right to me. I literally jumped on the ice and it came like right to me. Got the puck, made the D2D play, took the spin off it. The rest of the play went, they came back down 3-on-2, knocked the puck off a guy's stick. And then I was like, oh, okay, we're all right, but I was still nervous. And then I settled into the game, started playing better and better.
So number 8 now defending, stick check as the Panthers got to the attacking line.
Hey!
I know Dewey pretty well, that like thinking that he's nervous for a game, I could never believe that in 100 years. But he came back the first game and played 20+ minutes, and obviously it's going to take some time for him to feel good, but at the same time, I think every shift that he went on and every game that he's been playing, he's been getting better and better. So we're really happy to just have him back and kind of, have a voice in the dressing room and also on the ice.
He's a great guy to have around, and you could definitely feel the energy when he came back to play. Communication is really important, I think, on the ice and off the ice, and he brings that every day.
Drew's obviously has been a huge part of this organization for 17 years, so you can't replace a guy like that. And I think the D-Corps, the whole team has done a really good job of, when he was out, to hold a little extra weight, and now that he's back playing 24 minutes a night, it's obviously great for us, and we're obviously extremely excited to have him back for the last 30 games of the season.
Comes out, Gavrikov, score!
I was surprised with my passing and my breakouts. Like, I didn't miss a beat with that stuff. Defensively, missed a beat. Got a few things to clean up there. But a lot of it had to do with the grind of a D-zone shift, being physical in the corners, which I hadn't had the opportunity to really do. That takes reps, but not even practice reps. That takes game reps. There's like nothing you can do, honestly.
They put Doughty on this team not only for his international experience, but because, like Pietrangelo, they see him playing matchup minutes, shutdown minutes. Don't worry about offense in this event for Drew Doughty. They got Cale Makar. It's about the matchup minutes.
So weird seeing it at 89 on the back of Doughty's helmet. You gotta have to do a double take there, but you can sense there's an aura around him. Right
For
now.
Drew, I think going into a 2-week break probably wouldn't have been the best for a guy when you're just coming back. You want to, ramp up your game. Your intensity and all that kind of stuff. So for him, I think it was a perfect tournament to have.
These guys are all going to go on a break. I'll play through the break, and I think it's going to make me come flying out of it. I know it will, because I'm going to be forced to raise my level. I'm going to be forced to raise my speed. All these things, it's going to be nothing but good for the LA Kings.
Stay with them, Connor! Shoot that. Yeah! Hey! Connor in the game, baby! Sir! Yes, sir!
Thoughts for everybody, I think, going into the tournament, how the games were going to be, skill-wise, physical-wise, and I think more physical than maybe fans and everybody around it expected.
Yeah.
Special moment to put it on in a tournament like that, where playing against the best players in the world.
Point down. Leave it, leave it, leave it.
Centering pass, McDavid scores! Connor McDavid wins it for Canada! One of 2 players from the 2010 gold medal. So important to Doughty to make it to this. He played only 6 NHL games all year prior to this. Missed time until late January.
What a performance by him. I don't know how many guys can do that. Play defense and miss as much as he did at that level of competition. That's pretty unique.
Yeah, I'm not sure anyone loves Canada more than Drew. He's playing really good. Super fun watching him in that tournament, and we're lucky to have Drew. He's a great presence on the ice and off the ice.
For Doughty, lines a shot. Tip! Score! Was deflected, comes right in front. It's loose behind the goaltender. Across Doughty, a blast! And who better for the Kings to start the scoring tonight than Drew Doughty?
Great first one back, boys. A lot of guys thought had a good game. Laffy, Louis, game-winning goal, but this guy grinded the whole first half to get back.
Good job, boys. We look good out of the break and keep going. Let's get more wins.